The kind of series that deftly balances comedy, horror, science, religion, and the paranormal is rare. From season 1 forward, Evil has been very adept at both walking and occasionally completely erasing that boundary. Thus, it should come as no surprise that Evil's fourth and final season maintains this pattern and flawlessly improves on the previous seasons. The Case of the Week approach persists, but the main storyline is never overlooked. The narrative is handled in a manner that is consistently unexpected and thrilling, demonstrating that Robert and Michelle King are still at the top of their game. At the conclusion of Evil Season 3, Kristen learned that Leland is the father of the child she lost, and that it was placed in the womb of another woman. Though it makes sense once she takes a minute to analyze what's going on, Kristen's response to it is unexpected. When that storyline is picked up in Season 4, things start to go awry. Cheryl, whose intentions are still not quite obvious, and who is thus a very aggravating character, tries to move up the corporate ladder only to run against the glass ceiling. Ben starts to see a mocking Jin after being struck by an ion beam while doing an inquiry into particle accelerators, while David, the compassionate priest, is still having moral difficulties with the Vatican secret agency. While the weekly cases hold Evil in check, as Season 4 progresses toward the impending apocalypse, the many narratives gradually start to swirl and come together. The intriguing thing about this is that Evil suggests that the horror of what is ahead is just as commonplace and ordinary as daily life, in place of abrupt and severe weather patterns or massive natural disasters that would indicate the end of the world. Even as it teeters between science and the supernatural, the mundane course of everyday life and the most exceptional of events, it's that one aspect that makes the series so compelling. Intriguing and captivating subplots that reveal more about the characters, their perspectives on the world, and their responses to the sometimes strange circumstances they find themselves in, keep Evil's audience wondering. What kept me interested in the series were the human emotions, tragedies, and comedy at its core. Despite the secrets they all keep close to the vest, the primary characters, each with their own story, remain essential to the overall storyline. Kristen's tale is particularly captivating due to her ability to balance a lot. She had to cope with her mother's treachery, her husband Andy, their 4 girls, and the fact that Leland was her biological son's father. Due to her high level of stress, Kristen exhibits odd but understandable behavior that is sometimes humorous, sometimes